this is Josh from CollectionDX.com here with another review. Because we've started to do these, not Lego building block sets, somehow word gets out and other companies go, hey, do you want to check out our set? And so not to be one to ever turn down free toys that we say yes. And here you go, we have this. So this is a company that I had not heard of before called HuiNiu, like HuiNiu, oh. And it's a Ferris wheel. It is 813 pieces, ages 6 and up. And what made me say yes to this one is that it's a motorized kit, and it's got lights. So if we check on the back here, we have a lighting kit, we have a battery box and a motor, and you build a working Ferris wheel model out of compatible bricks. I don't know exactly what all this means, but there's the kind of the parent company. And if you like this, by the time that we're done, there'll be a link to purchase in the description. And I want to say thanks to HuiNiu for sending this over. And please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. So let's see what's in the box. Parts! Of course there's parts. They're numbered nicely. So I like that. Sometimes the numbers aren't easy to figure out what the parts are, so that's great. So parts, nice base plate, and a nice colorful instruction book. Inside you get some, customer service options, and looks like some clear and easy to follow instructions. So we're going to build this, and we'll get back to you with our thoughts when we're done. Stay tuned. All right, so here's the finished Ferris wheel. It took me about, 4 hours to put together. I had no missing parts. In fact, I had all of these extra parts. Usually you get sets like this and they give you like especially the tiny pieces, you get extras. So there's actually a fair amount of extras in here. I think actually this one came from a different kit and I just found it on the floor when I was looking for something. But, hey, get back here. Yeah, so no issues with missing parts. All the parts were good quality. Everything went together fine. One thing that was noticeably missing was a brick separator. A lot of these kits come with, the brick separator tool to pull pieces apart. This one doesn't have one. I don't think you'd really need one, except maybe for some base plate pieces, but not a big deal. So the base has some tampo printed, so no decals here. Everything that you see here is printed onto the parts. They're printed well and they line up good and everything looks good. Sometimes with the not Lego kits, you get some weird English. Not so on this one. Everything, again, looks good. You have some little posable lights. These don't light up, by the way. And then you have the battery pack kind of off to the side, the gear mechanism, and then the little carriages. This set does require batteries. So it requires 6 AA batteries, which is a lot of batteries for the small mechanism. So you have a battery pack here, and basically you have 3 on one side, 3 on the other. It would be nice if there was an option to do a USB power, but is what it is. So here's the switch to control it. One makes it turn one way, one makes it turn the other way. It does turn and work fine. However, if I would have any complaint about it, I would say that it's a little noisy. And then the other way. So not something you want to leave maybe running in a kid's room for it to go to sleep. But it is cool and it works. It works as advertised. The gears are great. Everything assembled great. This kit also includes a light feature, fairy lights, basically. But nowhere in the instructions does it tell you how to use them. So you have to sort of figure out what you want to do for lights and how you want it to work. So what I decided to do was I ended up stringing it through the white outer rings of the front facing side, and I just sort of tucked in the control for the light inside and sort of wrapped it around with wire. And then that way you can just sort of get in here, and there's a little button on there, and you can hit the button and make it do what you want. There are 3 different button settings, and I will show you those. Whoa! This is what we like to call seizure mode. Very intense. This is a little more normal. And then just the basic on. And I like that if you do it right, if you wire it around right, it'll rotate with the lights. So that is a cool effect. I like that look a lot. But yes, it is just a little noisy, right? And I will say that putting the power block in the ring does sort of catch on some of these. You can see up here with doing the catches the carriages a little bit. So is what it is. But overall, I mean, it looks great. This is a really cool set. So in March of 2024, this thing is on sale at Amazon for like $29.99. So $30. It's for what you get in the set. That's pretty cool. I think the regular price is maybe $50, and even still, it's pretty good. Yeah, so it took me about 4 hours to build. It wasn't super complicated. Instructions were clear. No missing parts. The bricks are good quality. It's got a motorized feature. I got no complaints. It's really cool, and the mechanics of building it was fun, and there were some techniques in here that I had not yet experienced sort of as a builder. I think each one of these that I do, I learn more interesting ways to connect parts that I wouldn't have thought of before, and it's just really cool. If you are interested in this kit, please look at the description below in the video and click the link, and that's the HuiNiu, HuiNiu Ferris wheel. So thanks a lot for sending this over to those guys, and we will have another review sometime soon. We have a few more brick-looking things in the future, and robots and action figures and all kinds of crazy stuff. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.